First car out in quarantine. Alex along with her dad, Jen, it's out of Arkansas. The 55 Chevy. She is leading the unlimited iron category in the 55 Chevy, the 3,000 pound minimum. Her nemesis loves nothing more than a one and done. To be able to get a 6-second lap here. 113 to the 60 foot to the top end of the racetrack for Taylor. 663 and 217. Now, three-time and defending champion Brian Goldstone. 111 to the 60 foot. Goldstone hanging on to a top end says 674, 215 miles an hour for Brian Goldstone. And that is one of the things. Not only has this guy been over 200 miles an hour on the tarmac and concrete, he has also been over 200 miles an hour on the salt flats. He actually piloted Keith and Tanya's car on the Bonneville salt flats. Got out of it. 664 and 218, and that one sounded like not every kick came on. So, Tom Bailey coming up here in the Hellcat Durango. Yesterday, we'll see what he does here today. 805 is what he's trying to improve on. Goes 806. Wow. If Tom Bailey ran dial your own, he has 2 runs within 0.006 of a second. Must be both. Cannot be one or the other. Must be both. Actually watch the car. Darwin Peterson, the Hustle and Hillbilly Gasser. 10:03 after running a 999 yesterday, 132 for the speed. 879, 152 for the opposite side of the racetrack. 90 miles an hour. 400 in the whole North Carolina, right west. .732, 190. More likely, yep, I was thinking it came from Stefanski, and it did. He is down about 6 miles an hour and about a 10.5 in performance. Still a good run. 2017 model Shelby TT350. Yep, it was an actual badge and number. Shelby TT350 that JV Chassis once did. Devin Vanderhook took it back to his shop. That's HCR Innovations. Did all the work to it to get it where he wanted to. Has already laid himself down a 6-second time slip, 6:48 and 2:17 with Josh. Cordova. That is most likely a one and done for Jen and Josh as they will band-aid it up and get on the road. 6:29 for Ready Wet. That is their, let me think here, I think that is their 3rd quickest pass in drag and drive competition. The only other place that car has been is it has run in the 6:20 quicker than that before, but did not finish the week, and that is what Josh and Devin have on their mind. Now a pair of 7-second potential hot rods. Jesse Let's Go in the Pontiac. Right lane, Lamar Swindell Jr., the nitrous-fed Texas-based Chevy Cordova. He ran 7:43 yesterday. Lamar out of the gate first in the nitrous rod. He'll improve and stay consistent. 7:42 and 185 for him. 7:80 and 160 for Jesse Let's Go. average happen in the Pro Street category. This is Nick Reinhardt. 6.900 is what he ran yesterday. He goes 682 at 208, picking up 0.08 of a second, and that is more than likely a Now here comes Steve Morris, the Boostmaster wagon. How about the power windows, folks? Yesterday, and he's looking good so far. 674 at 213 miles an hour for Steve Morris. Academically also be a one and done for him. He'll go 795 at 164 with the shootout the whole way. John Moore driving a very unique 4x4 Crown Vic stand. 4x4 stands Crown Vic on the right, on the left side of the racetrack. Sumner will go 534, 134 miles an hour, and John Moore will just roll down the racetrack. As before, Norris goes wheels up. Rick goes 628 at 108, 970 at 137 for the naturally aspirated ride. Top end of the racetrack for the classic Pontiac. 1026, 135, 1069, 132. Good passes on both sides of the racetrack for Super Hall. You don't even have to look at the scoreboard. Just watch the big monitor behind him, and he'll tell you whether or not this car made a good way. River going down left side and looks good so far. 847 at 167. It's a great run, but unfortunately Groomer cannot hand that in. It is a little too quick for his tech speed. Bob Groomer's got to come back. He can't turn that time slip in. He tries to. That would be a 20-second time slip because it's beyond his tech serve. I know a pro stock style old Cutlass with the big tires in the back and the body slung down low. The turbocharged Oldsmobile go 936, 147, 885, 153 on the opposite side. In about 3 minutes. Pretty good. big one. And that thing was going to go 40s easy, but you saw it start to smoke just past 8 Mile, and it got progressively worse. On the opposite side of the racetrack. That thing is just absolutely insane every single time. 129 for the middle truck. Holds Cutlass on the left-hand side. Scott Sweeney's died in the Charger Hellcat. He goes 10:31, 1:35, 10:10 with a 9, 1:31.